Hi, welcome to NoMenu. You are watching NoMenu YouTube series. So my name is Sunil. I am the founder for NoMenu.us. This is a product which built for restaurant owners. It's a B2B SaaS product. If you are a restaurant owner who wanted to operate with low cost your entire restaurant operations, this is the product for you. It's not only helps the restaurant owner, but also it helps for many hospitality industries. If you are having a small cafe, small restaurant, who and you don't have any seats in the restaurant also or tables anything also, you are having like a food truck, it solves the problem of entire restaurant operations. You are spending a lot of money for existing POS systems where you are setting a hardware and paying a lot of money and a lot of uh, commissions to the POS system. We are eliminating everything and making your money save and also scale your business with more profit by making your customers to revisit for your restaurant operations. You have to only work on your food should be very good and very tasty for the customers to revisit again. That's all you need to do. You get your 100% profit, whatever the customer is paying to your pocket. There is no commissions involved in this product. It's completely operate very friendly, frictionlessly without any app. You just bring your own device, log in with your credentials, start operating your restaurant operation with just one single scan. Today in this video, I would like to explain about the key features that we solved, and I'll help you to onboard your restaurant operations like a demo in this video. Let me get started. If you haven't visited before, just log in www.nomenu.us and sign up today. As you see in the screen, direct to kitchen, zero bottleneck. We are eliminating the complete middleman. Whenever customer walk into the restaurant, they see a beautiful QR code, they scan it through their phone, they get a beautiful menu where you can customize the menu how it looks for your restaurant. They see that menu, they place an order. It directly hit to the kitchen display system. So simple. Customer walk in, scan the QR, place an order, it just display into the kitchen display system. So the only thing that you have to do is make the food delivery to the exact table. Kitchen staff will know exactly where the order came from, which table. So you don't have to worry about it. It does take care, our platform. The second pinpoint that we solved is every restaurant owner would expect their customers to revisit again. We built a rewarding platform where customer can actually join as a member without installing any app, so that they revisit again and again by giving by you giving a loyalty membership through the stamps. There is a program that whenever customer visits, they get a stamp. The more number of visit, you give an award by giving 50% off or whatever the choice that you would like to give to the customers of your choice. You can do that. So we have a beautiful program that we imported in this platform. That helps your revenue as well as customer growth for your restaurant operations. And entire restaurant operation that you can manage here. As you see in the screen, the front of the house host, maybe your maybe you act as a manager or somebody in your restaurant operations staff can take this device, take your iPad and open this platform where they can see how many people are waiting, how many available tables in the restaurant. So they can actually plan to send the customer to the available table, and customers can actually place an order where kitchen staff bring the food to the exact table where they order. And you can plan to set up whether customer should pay upfront or pay later at the counter. It's completely set up a beautiful way, okay, in this platform. You can use this without an extra burden. I'm showing this screen because there are many of the restaurant owners are using these legacy POS systems, okay? They don't have any clue how much these companies are taking their money from their pocket. They are making them to be like a contract for 2 3 years, and existing hardware they will give you and charge monthly rent, and to set up also much complicated. And if you wanted to do anything operations apart from the POS, the kitchen KDS system or loyalty program or front of the house operations, whatever I told before in this video, all they are charging, okay, so much of money. So for every transaction they will be taking a percentage of that. So we are taking 0% commission if you are going through online annual subscription with us. And the plans that have underneath this video, yeah, you can see here, the best plan that we are offering is Elite plan for any restaurant operation, whether it is a small or medium or large operations. This Elite plan can help you to solve major operations. So if you are a first time visitor, just try to log in www.nomenu.us. So now let me uh, log in and show you what exactly, how exactly to set up your entire restaurant and how to use the application. I gonna explain you soon. Okay, since I already logged in, I'm just showing the dashboard how it looks. See, I created a restaurant with the name of Lee Bistro New York, and it is a Spanish cuisine. I'm showing as an enterprise plan here. As soon as you see the dashboard, the profile is already created. If you are first time signing up, it will show you, ask about the name, contact details, and few of the details that required for kitchen or restaurant time details. You can mention about the details. Once after on board, okay, the flow is like you create the menu, add the items of your restaurant menu items, and then print the QR code. So the dashboard talks about the recent scans and the visitor scans and the menus, how many are there. You can preview everything, okay. Now let me create a menu. You can create, click here or add menu here, okay. Either way it will just go to the particular tab. I'm just creating a add menu. Now I'm just creating one of the name of the menu is lunch specials, okay. So I'm standard format, I'm selecting a la carte. If you have any choice that you would like to choose, yeah, you can go ahead and select. And we have a writer which rewrite based on the menu name. You can change based on your description what you would like to keep. And most of the restaurant have tables, so I'm selecting by default. If you are managing any hotel rooms, you can change accordingly. And cabana, if you see here, we have a lot of options are there. If you are managing a theater or sunbed, anything that you can choose. I'm selecting tables. You can modify the tax and service fee based on your choice of your menu, okay. I'm just keeping 2% for just namesake. Okay, and I'm selecting by default language. If you wanted to see the customers in a different language based on localization, you can select some other language also. We have up to 10 plus languages that we imported in this, so you can use any language. So by default I'm selecting English. So I want the customers to pay at the counter, okay. So I'm selecting this option. The most way, the most profitable way for you is to track the entire payments is pay upfront, because you don't have to worry about the entire transactions. It just solve the problem. The order will be displayed to the kitchen staff once the customer pay only. So I most of the restaurant don't have any POS system, so I would prefer them to choose pay at the counter. So however you wanted to choose, you can choose. So that I'm just selecting here pay at the counter for showing you the complete demo how it works. So I created a menu. Now I am adding an items for that menu, specific menu. So we have three ways to add the menu items. One thing is, if your restaurant have the existing menu, you can upload here. It will just create beautiful menu along with the items. So as you see here, there is credits are there. Okay, if you are already a member with a plan, you will be automatically credited with some credits will be there, that each magic credit will generate an image for you. We have imported AI here, so that solves the problem of creating an complete beautiful images for your menu items. Or else there is a second way. There is import template. We have curated like few templates based on your choice. You can select any of your restaurant choice. Okay, so you can import instantly. It will create instantly the menu. Before I import it, I want to show you one more thing is add individual item. If your restaurant wanted to specifically curate specific menu items, you can click here. We built a library which contains global top 900 plus items which are very popular across the world. You can select individually and you can curate your menu accordingly. Since while onboarding, the restaurant is Spanish, so it was showing the top uh, items that are belongs to the Spanish cuisine. Okay, you can add, you can change the price, you can mention the calories, and categories you can mention. And if you have any own image, you can upload your own image, something that you can operate as such. So for convenience, I'm trying to use the template. I'm selecting this cuisine. Okay, let me take this cuisine. Yeah, fine dining tasting menu. Yeah, you see, it instantly created the menu items for this menu. We have categories, desserts, everything is there. If you wanted to change the price of that item, you can edit, you can rechange and then save it. If the item is not available, you can immediately sold out so that customer won't see that in the menu. Okay, so now if you wanted to look how this menu look likes, go to navigate to my menus and click this eye icon here. If you see, this is what customers see in their phone or in the browser, however. Okay, suppose you don't like this main theme of that menu, so you navigate to the customization, drop down to the menu, the one which we created, lunch specials, enable the custom menu styling. You can choose any one of the theme that is available for you, which is based on your choice. I'm just selecting, okay, maybe this one, maybe botanical. Okay, let me select this and show you how it looks. Now change the style of the theme for this particular menu. Now let's see how it looks. You see, it's changed completely. The customer can actually see this menu in their phone. That's how so simple to customize your themes instantly. If you have like 2 3 locations where you wanted to keep different menus based on category, yes, of course, you can create multiple menus and you can drop down, select that menu and change the theme for that specific menu. That's how simple it is. Okay, now let me talk about, now if you see the dashboard, we already created a menu, added the items and now print this QR code. So the way how it works is, you can click here, it navigate to the dashboard QR code. So as soon as you generate the QR code, we have three options here. Okay, one single QR, bulk QR generator and sync floor plan. If you are a restaurant or food truck operating with standing in the line, okay, without any tables, you can use this single QR. Okay, if you are the most of the choices like takeaway or priority reserve also required single QR. The one QR code is enough to operate the entire operations. So based on your choice, you can select. Yeah, assuming that you are operating a food truck, so you can that is outside or hotel or anything. Suppose if you are managing any hotel room, okay, let me select hotel. So these zones can be added based on your choice. If you are managing, yes, you can do that. Okay, you can add another zone, um, maybe rooftop, whatever. Okay, and you can keep that specific table or board or window or whatever. You can keep that name. If you wanted to create bulk number of QR codes, suppose you have a hotel have rooms, okay, suppose there are 15 rooms are there starting with 101. You are tagging that menu for these hotel rooms, okay. So I'm generating multiple QR codes for the hotel. Oh, how many? I'm sorry, I have to keep 15 and starting with 101. Maybe, yeah, 101 is good. You see here, it is created instantly all the QR codes. The only thing what you can do, select all, customize the QR code. We have designed lot of templates here where you can select any of one of the choice that you would like to keep and download all at once. Based on the order, you can print out and keep in every restaurant or hotel rooms, okay, so that customer quickly scan all these uh, means each room contains, each 15 rooms contains each QR code. They can scan and then place an order. You know exactly in the kitchen where the order is coming from, which hotel room, okay. That's how it is simple. So you can select any of the design that you would like for your hotel or for your kitchen, okay, whichever the style. We have plenty of styles available here, so you can select and you can, okay, you can choose on your own choice. That's the one of the thing that I would like to tell now for our convenience, okay. Now customer actually scan this, they select here, they can see the menu, okay. Now let me go here and explain about the one of the other feature, sync floor plan. You see here, sync floor plan. If your restaurant, okay, have lot of tables or a complete floors like 2 3 floors, any seated restaurants, okay, that you wanted to sync the QR code so that you know exactly where the customer is sitting, so that you can manage their orders directly to their table. So you see here the zone main floor. So why I kept main floor, okay, so let me show you here. I'm navigating to the front of the house. If you see here, there is a floor plan. So that is the name here that matches to the QR code section. You can create any other floor that instantly show in the QR code zones, okay. You can see here zone, you can delete and add anything, okay. It's completely manageable. Now front of the house, if you have here, there are 12 tables are there. If your restaurant have 20 tables or 3 floors, you can add those tables and add those floors, completely manageable. I'll show you adding one table, okay. Yeah, you can add any table, okay. See, so simple. If you want to change the name of the table, yes, you can do that, okay. You can do this, yeah. If you want to keep any name, doesn't matter, okay. If it is a square, if it is a rectangle, it's totally your choice, okay, however it should be, okay. So now I created a plan and saving the layout of that complete table. Yeah, this is how the floor look like. Now I'm navigating back to the QR codes, okay. Generate QR codes again and sync floor, selecting the on premise, so the customers walk in and they sit in a table. So if you see seated restaurants, patios or fine dining, I'm selecting the zone which matches to the floor sync and tagging that menu. If you have 4 menus, you can actually tag uh, whichever you want, okay. and I'm syncing that to the floor plan. As soon as you see, for each table there is a QR generated. Now you know you can take a customizable print of batch of this QR codes and attach to the table. Customer scans this, it display the beautiful theme what you design customized here. If you wanted to curate specifically different for this floor menu, you can change it. For hotels, you can change it. Okay, it's totally your choice. How do you customize the theme based on your choice? Okay. Okay, now this is how you onboard your complete restaurant operations. Now in another video I gonna explain the front of the house operations. Okay, and how the